what I would like, and that's sort of where this all began, is I want workplaces just to be happier, like more pleasant, human. That's really what I
Hmm.
want.
Yeah.
That's sort of where I think my thought processes began of if we treat people in a more human way, then we get better stuff out of them. If we are seeing the I mean, I know we can dismiss it as a bit of a national pastime where it's like, oh, well, we all moan about work and we all complain about our boss and we all go down the pub and do that, or these days less down the pub and like more just on social media, and moan about it. And I think, I don't know if that is really true. And the reality is that most people do want to turn up and do a good job and be treated right and just have the fundamental boxes ticked. And I just think we can achieve that. We can find purpose, we can find value, we can find a sense of belonging, of worth and community in every person and like every job. And why can't we just sort of do that? And that's the kind of mission. So 50 years from now, I'd just like people to be talking positively about their experience of the workplace because they get treated well. Like, I don't think that's actually in and of itself a revolution. I think it's really basic. And, it's the reason that my leadership development framework is called Simple. And that's an acronym because we have this idea that leadership is really complicated. And it's hard, but it's not complicated. And hence why I called it simple and use that as an acronym, because by doing very little, we can change an awful lot. And I think that's kind of the mission, really. A few small tweaks, boom, the needle suddenly moves, and people are there going, yeah, I understand what I contribute. I feel like I'm valued. I feel like I belong. And, not every day is wonderful. And there's parts of my job I don't like. But overall, it's a really positive experience. And I spend a huge amount of my time at work or thinking about work and a lot of my energy on it. But that's great because actually that's quite positive. Like that's a positive feeling. And that's the outcome for me.